Hello everybody, welcome. I hope you are all doing well. ¿Cómo están todos? Ojalá que todos estén bien. I miss you all very, very much. Los extraño mucho. Extraño verlos en clase. I miss seeing all of you in class. Y también extraño hacer arte y trabajar en nuestras obras. I miss doing some art and working on our art pieces. So I was out working on my garden, and some of you have probably seen some of these beautiful tulipanes, or these beautiful tulips. It is the season, and I figured, why not draw some tulips with my kids? So that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to do a still life or a drawing of these tulipanes. Okay, let's go over the materials. Some of the materials that we are going to be using today include a pencil, an eraser. I'm going to be using crayons for my flowers, but if you have colored pencils or markers, you can use those as well. And I'm also going to be using, here's my example, I'm also going to be using a Sharpie or a black marker to outline my tulips, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my vase down here, and then I'm going to add the tulip bulbs up here, and then the stems, and then everything else in the foreground and background. But there's a lot of different ways you can start this. You can start with the flowers up here first if you want, and then do the vase after, but I mean, it's ultimately up to you. I'm going to start with my little pot or my vase, and then I'll do the flowers after, okay? I'm going to first start off with an ellipse, or like an oval, and notice that I'm drawing my pot or my vase on the bottom part of my paper. I don't want my vase in the middle because then it's not gonna leave room for my flowers up here. So I'll draw it on the bottom half, okay? And I'm actually going to draw, I'm gonna draw my vase, maybe like that. Interesting looking vase. I don't know, you can draw yours however it is that you want. And I'm not going to make my vase see-through or transparent because I want to draw different designs on here. So you can choose to make yours however it is that you want. Okay, all right. There's that. And it doesn't need to be perfect. Notice that mine isn't perfect at all. But I mean, that's what makes it unique. Okay, my next step, I'm going to start drawing the flowers right up here, and you're going to kind of draw like an oval or like an egg shape, like that, for the petals, okay? So I'm going to draw 3 little petals. So there's one, there's my third one over here, or my second and my third one right over here, okay? So there's my first little tulip bulb, and then I'm going to draw another one over here and maybe another one over there. Now I'm going to draw the stems, and the stems are going to go in the vase. And since my vase is going to have a bunch of designs, and it's not see-through, I'm just gonna stop right there with my stem. And now I'm going to draw a line. So this is going to be the foreground, what's in front of the picture or by the vase, and then this is going to be my middle ground. It divides the middle ground from the background, which is over here, okay? And since I'm gonna have my vase like on a tabletop, I'm going to get creative and draw a bunch of different designs on the surface here. Like I did kind of like a checkerboard pattern over here. And I mean, you get to do this however it is that you want, okay? Now for this next step, those of you that have crayons, you can start adding color to your piece, or you can start adding color with color pencils if that's the material that you're going to use, or markers, ultimately up to you and what you have. I'm going to begin by tracing my tulips with Sharpie, but if you don't have anything like this, I mean, this is just my choice. You can go ahead and create yours and color it however it is that you want. Okay, so I went ahead and drew different patterns on the surface here. So this is like the table that my vase is sitting on. And I didn't even realize, but they kind of look like Cheerios. So you can draw any types of patterns or designs on there, and you can do whatever it is that you want in the background. I've had students draw windows. I've had students draw people in the background. Again, this is ultimately your piece. This is ultimately up to you, however it is that you want to create it and design it. So the next step that I'm going to take is to start adding color to it. Okay. Okay, boys and girls, and there you have it, your very own tulip still life.